Guys, welcome to Joe's RC Corner, and finally back out at the airport. And as you can see, Cricket is right behind me. So stay tuned. I got some stuff to talk about, and we'll go over a few things. And stay tuned. All right, guys. So yeah, it's been a long time. I know we have taken a long break from working on the plane. So I do want to go ahead and just go over a few things with everybody. Yes, I was debating selling the Cricket. It's just been sitting for a long time. I know very, very close to getting it done. I want to thank Dave. Dave, I really appreciate you coming out and taking a look at the plane, figuring out what needs to be done, and then working out a plan so we can get it done. So I really appreciate it. So today I have a few things that I need to get done on the plane, paint-wise. So I need to finish painting the elevator since I had to reskin the elevator because of the trim setup that I have now. I did switch over from using the stock trim to utilizing the aircraft automations autopilot with eco trim. So the eco trim system is going to be mounted on the elevator, but I didn't want to have two trim tabs, so I went ahead and just went with the one for right now. We'll test it, see how it works. If I have to make any adjustments size wise, things like that, then we can work that out later. But for right now, this is going to work. But we do have to get it painted before we can get it permanently mounted back on the airplane in preparation for everybody coming out. Now, I also want to touch base on the elephant in the room in regards to asking for support financially on the build. Well, as you all know, since I did take that long break, family-wise, I went ahead and we ended up using a lot more money than instead of for the airplane, putting it towards the family, house, things like that. So I did start a GoFundMe because I want to get the avionics done, and the avionics, I'm having somebody do it for me. A gentleman named Tyler is going to be completing all of the wiring in preparation for everybody coming out and doing the finalize and or finishing assembly of my plane. And I want to thank everybody that is going to be coming out and helping with that, because that's going to be so helpful. I think Dave worked out it's about 30-40 hours or so of labor that we need to finish up and get things done. So thank you all for volunteering to come out and help me finish up the plane. Get the airworthiness done, and we'll be ready to go. We'll be rocking, guys. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and we got the booth up here. So we're going to get the elevator in there. We're going to get that prepped for paint and get that sprayed out today so that we can put it on the plane for final. I also do need to pull off my fairing. I do have a fairing that I made for the vertical stab. It's not completed, but it's what I have right now, and I'm going to be utilizing it for now. But that might end up changing. Also need to clean up the plane. May not get that clean today, but it is covered in dust. Let me turn the camera around, guys. All right, so as you can see, guys, we have the Cricket outside. So yeah, we're going to work on the elevator, and then I also need to paint this piece right here. This fairing just covers up that leading edge area. Eventually, I do want to make a different one that's going to cover a little bit further back and maybe go up and around there, just to ease some of the airflow going over the stab there. But we're going to get this painted today as well, because as you can see, it's not the same color. So we'll pull that off, get that painted. Avionics guy is going to be starting to work up in there, get that all completed for me, so that way when everyone comes out to get it done, we'll be finished. One of the days may come out and get some water, and we've had some dust storms, so of course she's a bit dusty, but we will get it cleaned up and get it back in there. Engine may try to pull the gearbox off because that flex plate is going to have to be sent back to Viking. I should have done that a long time ago, but there is a little bit of a wobble in that flex plate. And what Dave told me is that that will make the plane almost impossible to get that prop balance. So if we can get that that sent back, get that checked out, make sure we're good to go, then we're ready to run the engine. Alyssa at Viking also told me that the gearbox does need to be sent back because it is one of the older versions. I mean, after all, I did buy this airplane. I started building this back in 2020, so I think I ended up getting the engine maybe in 2021, if I remember correctly. So older gearbox needs to be updated, but I don't know if it's going to be done before or after, because we just have things that need to be done right now. So we'll get that done. And as we talked on Dave's video, once the wiring is done, we'll get that closed up. That'll be finished. We can then get the doors, get the seats back in, windows mounted. Windshield's already been trimmed and set for the mount right in there, so that's all done. But yeah, everything else is pretty much done. We're so close, guys. And I really appreciate all the guys, everybody's support and helping with getting the Cricket back in the air. So very much appreciated, and you guys are awesome. What a family to be part of in the Viking and Zenith community. So again, thank you guys. But let's go ahead, let's get that elevator painted. Stay tuned, guys. Yeah, I didn't do much video while I was doing the painting, but we did get some painting done today. So we did have the, we do now have the elevator is now painted, and as you can see behind me, I do have it reinstalled. I'm going to do the final install of my fences to get the fences done. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around and let you see. All right, guys, so like I said, we have the elevator is now painted, and now it's ready to go. So we got that remounted now. We're going to let that cure while I'm away. But during the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get these mounted on here for final. So we'll get those riveted in place today. We'll let everything kind of dry. We won't do anything final here yet because we do still have to do the weight, the counterbalance on the elevator. So we'll have to get that taken care of now. As you can see, we'll have to get that counterbalance done. But everything else is pretty much ready to go in regards to the elevator right now. So we're going to go ahead and get that finalized, get these mounted permanently. Then we will go ahead and we'll work on those counterbalances later when we get to the rigging part. But I'm going to go ahead and get that completed. And get these on, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're at the end of the video here, but I wanted to just catch you up on what we got accomplished today. We actually did pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the of what we got, and I'm going to go ahead and show you because this was one of the major things that we needed to get completed in preparation for everyone to come out and go ahead and start doing the finishing assembly of the Cricket. So we do have a few more things that I need to do. The counterbalances for the ailerons, I need to get those done. However, I have to go on a work trip, so I won't get them done before everybody gets here. So that's going to be one of the tasks that I'm going to have on my project list when everyone's here, along with some of the other finalizing things. Now, we should have all of the avionics and all of the electrical completed by the time I get back. Tyler's going to be working on that, and I really appreciate that, sir. we're going to get that all completed. So now it's just going to be final assembly of everything. I did complete the painting of the my fairing right here. That's going to blend that area in. Later on, we'll make another one that's going to go a little bit further, but for right now, that's what we're going to be going with. It's done, it's painted, it matches, we're good. We do have the my fences for my horizontal stabilizer are now installed, and elevator is also painted. Very nice, came out really good, really happy with that. And I don't know if anybody in the previous videos remembered, but when I used the original elevator skin, when I moved the elevator, you'd hear it click. I don't have that anymore. The elevator is also even on both sides, so that's good. But we have that all done. So I do have to install the I do have to final install the trim tab, which is going to go out here on the elevator. Let me go ahead and turn the camera around, let you guys see a little bit better. Okay, guys, so like I said, we do have the my stabilizer fences now permanently installed. Because I had to drill these out, I did have to go up on a size, so these are A5s, a little bit bigger than what's needed, but they'll be nice and strong. They're not going to come off. But that gives a nice, you know, even at full up elevator, I still have a fence, which is good. This is painted and it came out really nice, no clicking when I move the surfaces, and it is even. So when this one is at the neutral position here, it is also at the neutral position over there, so no twist, so that's good. This one is also installed permanently with the rivet. It's all been riveted in. We do have all of the piano hinge is all the way through. I have not safety wired this pin yet, and I'm not sure I really need to since it is a captive piano hinge. It cannot go past here on either side, so that may be fine. I'm going to go ahead and check, and we may err on the side of caution and just go ahead and safety wire it anyhow. But nonetheless, that's all done, and fairing elevator, we'll install the trim tab later. Let's see. Is there anything else? So, yeah, the Avionics, like I said, Tyler's going to be working on that while I'm gone on my work trip. We're going to get that all knocked out by May 1st. And like I mentioned, guys, that was what I needed support on to get that completed, because I'm over that part, so we're going to get that done. But other than that, moving along here on the Cricket, it's looking really nice, and I'm looking forward to getting it done, and maybe having you guys come out and see it fly, and joining the Viking and Zenith family at one of the fly-ins. So, like I said, next thing is going to be getting that flex plate off. I really need to get it off. I'm not sure I have time today. I do have some plans for later this afternoon, late this afternoon, but worst case, I get that sent out later because we're not flying necessarily when everyone first shows up. So let's get it all done, get it knocked out, get the airworthiness certificate in hand, and we'll move from there. So there you go, guys. That's all I got for today's video, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe if you'd like. I'll also leave my link to the GoFundMe to help support getting those Avionics wired up and completed, so we can get the nice gentleman paid for those Avionics installs. So, all right, guys, see you on the next video. And like I said, if you want to help support the team, help the Cricket get in the air, go ahead and visit my GoFundMe and go ahead and we'll get those Avionics installed and get the Cricket in the air. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it, and hope to see you soon. Bye now.